Yeah, I've been told I had a blockage. Like there's something blocking me to move on.
So tell me about your situation. You're single or you have a relationship, or what's going on?
I'm single, but I'm a single mother and I feel like I'm ready to move on from my uh separation divorce that I went through. But I'm told I had blockage to move
Okay.
on from it.
Okay. So your question will be, like you're ready to have a new relationship. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So how long did you stay single, and when did you start dating, or just you're just thinking about that?
Just thinking about moving on now. It's been 2 years now.
Okay, so you want to know how to attract a good partner, or something about that?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not about blockages, it's about mindset. You're very fearful. You had a terrible experience with your ex. He was a violent abuser verbally. And so you really traumatized from the experience, from the violence. So you're very fearful and you're not healed yet. So you worry way too much about uh, like going through hell again. And that's because you didn't heal your grief, you didn't heal your loss, you didn't heal yourself from the trauma that relationship caused you. Uh, so I think there is even financial abuse. So that relationship, that separation, that destabilized you and left you completely drained. So in order for you to be ready to be ready to have a new relationship, you need to heal yourself first. You need to learn to trust again, and you need to establish a more like a better relationship with yourself, because right now you're dominated by fear and by what other people say about you, their judgment. You have very low self-esteem, and you care way too much what other people think, and so you are blocking yourself with that mindset that what they say it's important, so you try to be the perfect mom or the perfect wife or the perfect, so it's weighing you down, and you need to set yourself free from that dogma. It's something about your family, your siblings, your parents, your family are oppressing you, and you fear their judgment. So you are blocking yourself by paying attention to what other people are thinking about you or may think about you. So you're not ready to have another relationship because you need to heal first. You need to understand who you are, get to know yourself without any other person in your life, because you left your parents, you got married, you had your baby, you never had time to live for yourself really, or to truly know who you are as an adult. So you need to set yourself free from the entrapment that you put yourself in because of your upbringing, because of your culture, because of your family. So growing up, you had to study, you had to obey, you had to be the good girl, you had to be the good wife, and you had a very strict father, very judgmental and rigid mother, and they were like traditional couple, but they like you never felt free, and so yeah. So right now, you you need to settle down. You need to take a break from being in the life of someone else and just take care of yourself, get to know yourself, and don't validate, don't um, justify yourself to anyone. Like you need to learn to live for yourself independently from what other people think, especially your family, and remove that way. So the blockage you're feeling is that way of the past, the should do, should be, and the judgment, the fear. So let go of that, and then you will feel freer, and uh, learn and start living for yourself. Get to know what you want, and you cry a lot. You're very depressed, and you're very lonely. You keep it to yourself, and yeah, I mean, you need to heal. You need to heal from that. You need to take your happiness in charge. The loss of the relationship, the family, the couple was actually beneficial for you because it was really destroying every bit of self-esteem you had. So that separation is actually a liberation, and you just need to commit to yourself.
Okay.
What do you think?
That sounds spot on because my ex was a narcissistic alcoholic, so that did do a lot of damage to me, and I guess I'm not really healed if I was thinking that, but I guess I'll just have to wait and be patient with myself.
And what do you think about what I said about your family, and how you fear the judgment?
Yes, because my parents were really strict Christians growing up, and I'm the oldest, so I consider myself the good girl of the family because I was the only one that listened to them and obeyed their rules and never really went on my own path, kind of thing.
So what do you think about what I said? Like it would be nice for you, like, to heal yourself first, and then to live for yourself, to learn how to get to know yourself without being with anyone, and start letting go that should and whatever. What did you think about that?
Yeah, yeah, I've been trying to do my shadow work in healing myself, but I don't really know if I'm doing it right.
So if you want, as a certified coach and also grief recovery specialist, I help people heal their hearts. So it's not therapy, it's like exercises, but that help you really. The first step is to heal your heart, and because right now you're going through the loss. And
Mm-hmm.
I've been with a narcissist, and it's a huge, like, you're left drained, right? Like, so you really need to rebuild yourself. And so yeah, I mean, I can help you with that, heal your heart. I can help you also just connect with your authentic self and know yourself more, and just be more yourself, because right now you need to really invest on yourself and focus on you. But you need to get to know yourself. So because did you understand that you don't have any fucking blockage, like, or whatever they
Yeah.
other said, right? Like, it's
Okay.
your own
Mindset.
fear. Yeah, and
Yeah.
fear, and that shit is heavy. Like, when it's real and it's heavy. Like, when you want to be the good girl, and then you have those type of parents, and the culture and everything, and so you spend your life going by the book, and then you're disconnected from yourself, right? And then you had a narcissist for a reason, okay? Because the narcissist, as if you want, if you're willing, they are truly the catalyst of reconnecting and being your true self,
Okay.
and loving yourself, taking care of self, because they mirrored how you treated yourself.
Okay.
That abuse I mean, it's very unique, right? Like, like
Yeah.
it's had, but because you didn't love yourself, because you neglected yourself, because you were like harsh on yourself. So he was mirroring that.
Okay.
You understand? So because you need to heal. So remember, you are a soul having an experience. Okay, so your experience is teaching you how to be your authentic self, to free your soul, to love yourself. You know, and in order for you to do that, you need to learn how to heal your heart. Because when you have like, what did you think about when I said you're crying and you're still depressed a little bit?
Yeah, I felt like I put my when I was with him, I put all my heart and soul into that person,
Yeah.
and it took all I had, and it felt like it was for nothing. Like
And
I
not even,
drained.
yeah, and then not even that, like just and smash it on the ground and just like, yeah,
Yeah.
that is like no, it's like it's very destructive. But believe me, that is very there is a blessing. You understand?
Okay.
Because he stripped you from everything, but also because when you hit the rock bottom,
Yeah.
the bottom rock bottom, right? There is nothing left, so
Mhm.
only going up, right? So
Mhm.
right now, if you decide, because you have free will, because if you don't want to attract another narcissist in your life, you should
Mhm.
learn from it, right? So because you hit the rock bottom, so it's time for you to rise. To rise, you and I've done all that work. Okay, so to rise, you need to start healing your heart so you can be open to life, and then you need to learn how to connect with yourself. Go back to yourself because you've been disconnected your entire life. So being a good girl, it's your defense mechanism. It's your mask you wore your entire life so your parent can love you. So
Mhm.
that mask is not working anymore. You
Okay.
understand? It
Yeah.
served you to keep yourself away from their harsh judgment and criticism and whatever the bullshit that the old generation did, right?
Mhm.
And culture and everything. So, but right now it is suffocating you. It is preventing you from living, from enjoying life. It's depressing you, actually. So that narcissist used that good girl and used her and hammered her and left her completely drained,
Mhm.
because you need to stop being a good girl and
Mhm.
start being your authentic self. So I
Okay.
was the savior. That
Mhm.
is my mask. I was the helper and the savior, because when I was little, the only way I was seen is when I helped. And my both parents are narcissists, so I
Mhm.
was I was trying to make them happy. I don't want to go inside or to all that. Like I always talk about this, but to keep it short, I became the savior, and then I attracted people that I wanted to save, right?
Yeah.
Until I realized that, I understood that that's what the narcissistic relationship I had taught me, like, because I did the work, I healed from that. And so I stopped doing that. I don't need to work hard to make people love me. You don't
Mhm.
need to be the fucking good girl to make people love you.
Okay.
You understand? Because that is not
Yes.
authentic, that is not genuine. You're not being yourself, and it's so worth it to be yourself. So you have a kid, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, so you had you had the marriage, you had the kid, you did what you should be doing as a good girl. Enough. You understand? So now how old are you?
I'm 40.
Yeah, fuck, this is the beautiful age. I started my transformation at 40.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm 46. I'm
Okay.
46. So I yeah, like when you are disconnected, and you wearing mask, you're really depressed because you're not being yourself. So
Yeah.
you're working hard, you're exhausted, and then of course you attract people like that, because they are mirroring what you need to work on. It's very possible. So yeah, I mean, if you're willing and if this speaks to you, the link in my bio, you can see what I do. It's the third thing is Healing Hearts. That's the program. Otherwise, if you need help, and I believe you need, because you don't know how and you need the tools, I invite you to come join working with me. So I do this online via Zoom. And so my gift, like the clairvoyance, is something that I use so I can connect with your soul. So I see what you don't see, but the work I do is coaching, is grief recovery. So I help people heal their heart after divorce, separation, and everything, and they can even heal their heart with the present relationship, like if they're not even divorced, or with their parent alive, like it's literally to heal your heart, because when you have deep pain, where you're crying, and you cannot open yourself up to new relationship if you are unhealed.
Okay.
Good.
Yes, sounds good.
I hope that helps. Okay,
Thank you. I will reach out.
you take care. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.